Okay, this is not the ordinary videos I post. Most of the videos I post is like Call of Duty montages, clip-based, trying to be like a Call of Duty person, which I think I passed that in my life. Now I just want to upload what I want, just where I can look back and have the memories. I don't really care about anything else. But this is a story about where I got jumped in jail. So there was this dude named Greedy. He was about 6'6". He was a tall motherfucker, to be honest, and a big motherfucker. Probably weighed like 280, close to 300. So he was the cell boss, and that's just the person that tries to run the cell. Everybody listens to him. He just, I don't know, he just tries to run the cell. So me and him, we didn't really have no problems at first. I just played chess, uh, cards, dominoes. That's how I made my money in there. I didn't really get a lot of money put on my books at first, so I would play cards and stuff to make money. So we was having a chess tournament, and I wasn't the best at chess. God, nowhere near the best at chess, but I was winning the tournaments that we would have, and I was making quite a bit of money off of it. So he came up to me and said, "So you're good at chess? I've been watching the little tournaments." And I was like, "I'm decent at chess. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst." So he was like, "I'll play you." And you know me, first time being in jail, I was a little cocky son of a bitch. I was like, "I don't play for free." He said, "What do you want to play for?" I said, $10 in phone time. He said, $10 in phone time plus 2 noodles. I said, okay. So we ended up playing. The game lasted about 20 minutes. It wasn't much of it. I ended up beating him. And so he went around, started telling everybody that I scammed him, that I told him I was no good at chess, and that I just lied and ended up beating him, and I knew I was going to beat him. Which I didn't know I was going to beat him because I only seen him play chess once or twice, and he didn't seem that bad. So I thought it would have been a fair game. I did end up beating him 2 out of 3 times. So he was already anti against me or something. That's not the words. I don't really care. But he didn't really like me after that. So a week's passed. It's about midnight, which to let you know that our TV and our lights get shut off at 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock, there's no lights. Well, there's always lights, but the main lights are shut off, and then it's just the dim lights, and then no TV. That's when they want you to lay down and go to sleep. So it's going on at 11:30. We had a new person come in the cell. Just off the streets, you could tell that he was fucked up. So he's out there tripping balls, and I'm probably one of the only people still awake, because most people actually lay down and went to bed at 10 because they made us get up at 5. But so he's tripping balls, and he's like, "Why won't the lights? I need lights, I need lights," which you could still see. So obviously he was just tripping. And then I thought it would be funny to ask him to turn on the TV, even though I know that the TV power's off and that we can't watch TV. So he's trying to turn on the TV, and he's like, "The TV won't come on." And I was like, "Yeah, shit." So I said, "Get on the table and wave the cameras down and tell him that the TV's off for some reason." So I ended up getting on the table and waving them down. And then the cops came over, the microphone said, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I need the TV," and there was like, "TV shut off at 10. So he's still tripping, and then screaming. So he's waking everybody up. So people starting to wake up. I jumped down and went to the bathroom. And then when I got out of the bathroom, Reedy looked at me, and he was like, "So you're fucking with the new guy?" I was like, "I was just having fun with him. I thought it was funny." He said, "Nah, motherfucker, you woke me up." I said, "Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, but it's funny as shit. Get over it." And he said, "Nah, you get over it. You kicked the door like a whore." And when they mean kick the door, that means you basically kick the door and tell them that you're afraid for your life, and that you're too scared to be in there. So I said, "No, you kick the door, you whore." So we're sitting there, we're staring at each other, we're about to fight. And then right when he starts to walk up to me, one of his friends behind me hit the back of my head. And then I stumble forward, caught myself on the bench that's in the middle of there. And then right when I got up and turned around to fucking fight the guy that just hit me, I swung at him, missed, and then he swung, he hit me, and then I hit him again. And then by the time I hit him the first time, then another guy tackled me. And then when he had me on the ground, the third guy, because Greedy's the first one, and the guy that hit me in the back of the head's the second one. The guy that tackled me is the third one. And I didn't know the other dude's name. I didn't know Greedy's name. So when the dude tackled me, I ended up getting him in a headlock. But when I did that, Greedy kicked the side of me where the ribs are, and I ended up getting out of the headlock. And then right when I was about to get up, I did a push up to get up. Greedy kicked me in the head, and then they all just started stomping me and stomping me and stomping me. There's really nothing I could do. So I'm sitting there and I'm getting my ass handed to me. And then, so the funny part is, well, that's about it. The whole me getting jumped. I ended up getting, I think, a fractured rib, a black eye, and a concussion. But I was on the ground, and I was so, on the ground, still kind of just covering my head and fucking my, parts that actually hurt super bad. I was covering it, trying to basically not die, because I thought they was going to kill me. I was getting my head bashed in, I was getting kicked in the ribs, and a bunch of stuff, and then, so we hear the door pop, and when the door pops, it's loud as shit. It goes, that was a horrible sound, but it pops, and it pops really fucking loud. So when it popped, they came in, and they was all like, get on the ground, get on the ground, because they could see all of it on the camera. And then when they came in, all I could think is, thank God. And then they was like, get on the ground, and in my head I was thinking, thank God. And I was like, but I'm already on the ground. I was like, bro, I'm already getting my ass handed to me. If they didn't come in, I don't know if I would be here. I don't think they would have killed me, because that would have been an extra charge. And I don't think he was that long before he got released, so he didn't want to do nothing stupid. So I think that's why he waited and had his buddies start it, and he just joined in. Because most of the time when it's 2-on-2, not 2-on-2, 1-on-1, they both get in trouble. But when it's like a group playing, the whole cell gets in trouble, and not individual people. So I ended up getting took out. I got put in medical for about a week, 2 weeks. And that shit sucked. Medical, all it was that I was in the hole with nothing but a mat, and they would come and check on me. But yeah, that was a story where I got jumped in jail. I spent about 9 months total in jail, and I have a couple fighting stories. That one really wasn't that interesting, but it was the most harshful one that I did.